The steering can be a bit hard to like adjust because like this. Yeah, sometimes we do too steep out. Yeah, we do it steep. What's good, everybody? Today we are back at another video. Today we're going to try out this game called Light Gear, and it honestly reminds me about almost like Microsoft Flight Simulator, even though I have not played it yet because I'm broke. So this is the Cessna Skyhawk, I think. So yeah, this game is pretty cool. So like the graphics, I had to adjust it to make it look beautiful. So we'll check out the cockpit. So this is the cockpit view. If you want to adjust your screen around the thing, you can just hold control and right click and move your mouse around and you can see like that. You just look at all the dashboard. You can check the avionics, avionics, and then the switchboards. We have all the switches and lights and stuff. So even the functional glove box too. So we will the start this baby up by turning on the switches, and you can also hide the yokes. That's cool. You can check out the. You can let's put the fuel in, and let's just use some primer. Maybe 4 or 3. I think 4 is enough. Yeah, 4 is enough. Now we'll give it a bit of throttle. Switch on the magnetos and start it. And yeah, started. So the oil pressure it should be clean. RPM looks good. This thing is almost cool. Almost everything is interactive, including the autopilot. But I have still not figured out how to do the autopilot thingy. But yeah, oh, there's also lights. The navigation lights look so sick. I think we okay. Let's adjust. Okay. Let's turn on our landing lights and all the other lights, strobe, beacon, navigation lights. We don't have heat. So there's also flap. You can also either use it by mouse or the you can use it by looking at the key binds in the help section. So let's just give it some power. Let's taxi to the runway. Yeah, this is, by the way, the steering of this game is pretty hard, okay? Not gonna lie. I need to. So let's just make a very hard turn. Please come below. Think we're gonna hit. Ouch. Oh. Okay. Honestly, I have one very issue about this game is like that steering on the ground. When you're on the ground and steering, if you go a bit too fast, you can have a chance of skidding. Like this. Like you're drifting around the taxiway. And if you're going too fast, then you make a very sharp turn. Yeah. That's gonna be really hard to stabilize back. Like this. See, yeah. This is the problem. You know what? I'll just speed things up until we like line up with the runway. And yes, this is my voice. Yeah, I know it's very eerie and annoying. I think this is the worst voice crack I ever had. So yeah, you might have to deal with this for maybe like few videos. Yeah, just watch me suffer until I reach the runway. Now we have lined up with the runway. Let's stop now. Hit the brakes. Okay, let's go back to our cockpit view. Let's put the flaps down for takeoff. 10 degrees enough. If you click tab, you can also use your mouse as your like flight controls, like this. See, and the rudder is also moving because I turn on the setting called auto coordinate. Now let's try to take off. Let's put the throttle full, and we are rolling. Hope we don't do any twisty turns here because, like I already told, the flight controls is, yeah, I I just told like a minute ago. Yeah, it is very trippy, and this thing quickly takes off. Why? Maybe it's because of the flaps. We still have like a quarter left of the runway, but now we are in the air. So far, the graphics of this game looks good. I mean, they could improve it in the future, but it already looks good. Okay, like this is the max graphics I think I put. Although the plane's physics is kind of trash, to be honest. Like the fly control, look, like if I put it in a different camera angle, it's very hard to control the plane. And yeah, and the ocean is kind of trash. Not gonna lie, it looks very bad. I don't know why the water effect, I put it on high and it's this. So it's kind of trash. But now let's go for an approach. Now we have lined up to land at the runway. I think this is runway 26. Yeah, by the way, this airport is called Hilo International Airport, I think it was. Yeah, Hilo International Airport. So I have put the flap full. So let's try to land this guy. Landing is not bad in this game. The only thing is the bounce when you land in. Sometimes there's a chance you will hit the nose gear first before you land, and that can cause bouncing. So suggest you land at an angle. I think I might bounce here. Okay, let's try to land this guy. Okay, almost there. And oh, a bit of a flare. Come on, and yes, we are touched. And if you're landing at a very high speed, the chances are that tip over thing will appear when you're steering to align to the runway, to center line. And now let's just hit the brakes. That's why I told you turn on the auto coordinate. So let's just put the parking brake, and oh yeah, the human model's also there. Yeah, that was not a bad landing. Let's look at the replay. Here's a replay. Yeah, there's also a replay system, just like Microsoft Flight Simulator. Let's speed this part up. Okay. It's a pretty good approach by the looks of the poppy lights. Although the hard part is to center line, that's the thing. I think I might have buttered this landing. Let's see the replay. Oh, see the air overflow I just did. That is common. And yes, that was, see, sometimes it tips to the side sometimes. That was a pretty not bad landing. Let's just stop. So yeah, the replay system is kind of cool. There is also other type of the Cessna version. You could just check it in the aircraft section before you launch the game. The one thing I liked the most was the amphibious one. If you just go to the aircraft option, there's like a amphibious. This can make your plane land in the water. So let's just test it out. I'll line up. So we are here. We are gonna land in the water. This one is pretty bouncy. You will have to get it very right. Come on. Almost there. Oh, that was steep. That was steep. Like I said, the bounce. The bounce is insane. If you're not going at a... Oh, going too steep. Oh, and yes. Okay, now we are stable. So, yeah. See, you can get like special landing gear for that. It's also a retractable landing gear, so you can also land in the land also. Which is pretty cool. Now let's just check the replay. So yeah, we are coming up to the runway and oh, see the bounce. Oh, second bounce, third one, fourth one. Yeah, 4 bounces in total. I mean, if you are good at the landing, you might not even get a bounce. I was going a bit fast, that's why the plane was going too steep. So let's enter replay. And yeah, that's you can also land in water. Although this game, it is very good. If you don't have enough money to buy Microsoft Flight Simulator, then this game is good for you. I mean, the graphics and everything is insane, and to make it even more insane, there is sceneries that you could download from the web. You can just put it as a scenery download, or you could just turn on the settings, automatically download sceneries, which will make them cool. And you can also download different aircrafts from the web, like the A320 family or the Boeing 777 from their website, and you can put it as an add-on in this game. And yeah, this game was pretty good. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.